Well, my little beauties, I've been today hunter-gathering, but the main reason I've been, as you all know, I'm an old git. I'm soon to be 65, so I wanted to organise my own 65th birthday. And all you Thule people are going to go absolutely crazy about what I have organised. Okay, it's a month or two away yet. It's the end of November. But I have just agreed a deal. I've just agreed something for my 65th birthday. 21 items, right? 21 items, and I could make a film about of each individual item. So anyway, you've got that to look forward to. But that's in the future. So anyway, pick this up today, look. Taps and dies, brand new, unused. You know, you can't not buy them for that, can you? We'll find a holder. We'll have a holder for these somewhere. Have we got a make on them? Have we got? We'll have to put this. I tell you what. We'll go and try the new light of truth. We'll rig up the new light of truth and have a closer look at these. But anyway, a tin of metric dies. And taps, Lambert and Butler, blimey. I reckon that tin alone is a bit... Have you seen them they're selling just the empty tins now, you know, even these. Who knew about Golden Virginia? How many millions of Golden Virginia tins did they make? And now they're coming up, you know, half decent ones. You're paying £3 a tin for some of these. Anyway, we've got some UNF. Taps and dies in here, a little collection. It all feeds the monster, doesn't it? It all feeds the monster. Again, we'll put them under I'll rig up the light of truth. Okay. Whoops. We nearly forgot to put the list in. At least we know what to look for when we open the tin. So that just goes in the stores. Can't not buy them, can you? Then, look at this. This was... Now, as you know, I am not a fan of the Devil's Brew, but these are, you know when you get poured a pint, these are on top of a pint thing. And I saw a picture, but I didn't really know until they were in my hand. I didn't really know whether I wanted them or not, and you know, they're quite a size. Look, I've got quite a standard big hand, not extra big but not extra small, and so they're quite a sizable thing. They're great for handles for something, but can you see the end is threaded? The end is threaded, so it's going to be quite easy to get a bolt and screw it in there and weld or do something on the end of it. So I was going to make another secret lock for the door, which I had in mind, and I haven't actually got round to it. But wouldn't this be, I mean, that'll lift off, that will, you know. It's just a sticker, that is. And these are polished up lovely. Wouldn't this be a lovely sort of, maybe with a spike or whatever on the end to put in? This would be a great secret lock, wouldn't it? I've got in mind that you'd have this. To screw a bolt in the end of there, you maybe put something on the end of it so it will only go in one way or something, and you would push that. As you push that, it would withdraw a pin here, something like that, something on that sort of scale. Oh, if it was on that side, you could put a spring here. You'd need it spring loaded, wouldn't you? And to open it, you'd have to have this. And you'd have to push this into something to make this work this way. Top of the bottom. So, that is a potential handle for a Reggie secret lock. So we will be making, I've got the key, we'll call this the key. All we have to do now is think about and make a lock so the key will fit. So grate handle, screw something in there, find that thread out, put a bolt in. Basically you've got a bolt sticking out, and it will be, whether it be an in and a twist something, or whether it be just a in to push it something, I don't know. But that would be a fantastic thing to make another secret lock for the door. I don't think I've got enough locks on the door. I think I should make one more, maybe two more, just in case. And then, look at this. Wow. You know I love old paperwork. And when we talk of Ordnance Survey maps, I only ever remember them, you know, folded up and with a reddish, pinkish cover. I've never seen these before in this form, you know. I know about OS. Look, Scotland. For some reason, Scotland wasn't there in the series of OS maps. These go back to 1980. And you know, if you said to me 1980, I wouldn't really think 1980 is that. I wouldn't think it's old. But nevertheless, it's 50 years ago, isn't it? Wow. And I don't know if anybody down from Southampton Way is watching the channel, and maybe they've got a connection or they work in the OS office there. I bought these with Colin in mind, Colin Wood, Ginge, yeah, from my days in the TA, yeah, Territorial Army, back in Wales. Ginge, Colin Wood made himself, he was quite a top cheese in Ordnance Survey. He used to do, you know, had worked his way up. He'd worked there from the beginning, Ordnance Survey. I think his work in Ordnance Survey brought him to Wales, but he ended up in the head office in Southampton. And so I bought these thinking about Ginge, yeah, Ordnance Survey, because he became quite a big cheese in the Ordnance Survey organisation, Colin Wood. So anyway, come on, let's open it out and see what we can find. Wow, look at this, 1980. Let's see if spaghetti has already been built. It says here, look, 1970. Oh, was this a reprint of 1980? What did we see? Where did we see it? Oh, it looks like this is a 1970 map. This might be the second impression, 1980, but this edition first published in 1970. Wow. So this goes way back. Way back. I'm going to see, was the motorway built then? Looks like it was. Looks like it was, wasn't it? What is this? Is that a train? Where is Perry Bar? Yeah. And we know Perry, so let's come out of Birmingham. Let's go Perry Bar. Where's Rushall? Where is, what's this here? Oh, Sutton. So we need to go this way slightly, come across. Yeah. Is that Sutton Powers? Where's this? Rushall. Oh, Warsaw. Ah ha ha! Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Is the motorway in? I don't know. Warsaw, right? So come from Warsaw. Rushall. Ah, now that's where I live. That's where we live now. Rushall. Let's Pelsall. No, wrong way. Rushall. Right, Rushall. Yeah. Down here. That's it. Look, and that's where the Rushall coming out of. Yeah, there's the railway track. That says This must be Station Road. That must be Station Road there, do you think? Arden, no, that's the butts. Come up here a bit more. I wonder, did they do, I was looking for, there's Rushall for sure. Ah, there we are, we're there. That's where we are, down here, look. There's the railway track, right by the house. So, hardly even know. Yeah, there must have been. There's the houses. We live in this block here. We live on the end there. Wow. There's the railway track, look. There's the canal. Yeah. 19, I reckon this is a 19, or printed in 1970. So what year would have they have actually, you know, was it like 5 or 10 years old by the time they got it onto print? Wow, look at that. Fantastic. And in really good condition. Okay, it wouldn't take you much to iron it and put it in a frame. Wow. So we've got that one, which is map number 42 of Lichfield and Birmingham. And we've got one of Shrewsbury. I don't know much about Shrewsbury, so I wouldn't know what I'm looking at. But 41, Ordnance Survey of Shrewsbury as well. I never, obviously, I wouldn't have been around at that. Well, I would, but I would have been a kid. I wouldn't have really took any notice. But I'd never seen Ordnance Survey maps like that, in that sort of casing. They've always been the fold over in the pink. So yeah, these are going to be interesting to collect, to see. I haven't seen them before. Who remembers? Who's old enough to remember when Ordnance Survey maps came like this? Wow. So my instruction is to get a 40-foot, which this is, a high cube, which as you can see on the yellow tape here, and it's got to be over, let's lock it on, it's got to be over 5 years old. This thing has got to be over 5 years old, hasn't it? Got to be. Let's have a look. There's the plate on it. Ooh. 2007. 10 years would be 17, wouldn't it? So this is way. It's got a good age on it, yeah. 2007. Yeah, look, we got it. Date of manufacture 2007. Lovely jubbly. Let's just check it. Should be all right. Hold on. It gives you a good echo. It shows you that it's okay. Basically, it's the top corners. Just watch out for lights coming in as best as you can. There's no light coming in. There's no holes in it. The floor looks okay. Well, there's been a murder. There's been a murder. We think something's been killed here. We don't even know what bird, what feathers they are. There's not a lot of it left. Whoever killed it must have been hungry, because that's all that's left in the garden of something that was killed. Was it killed and dragged off? Wow, what a puzzle. What? Sort of grey, isn't it? Sort of pigeon looking. Are they pigeon feathers? What are they? Is that a big pigeon or a baby pigeon? Interesting. Very interesting. So then, whenever I see something like this, that door, that gate's been mangled, hasn't it? And the end of the gate has been mangled as well. So I less think of that there's been bad drivers here. I more think of there's something, you think it's okay and it's not okay. There's something not quite right. Your tail is catching here, and when you've gone around there, you're just catching that corner. So it's quite a tight yard, really. I sort of came in and went up there, and the doors are here, and I'm in this door behind me, so I was lucky. I didn't really need to spin around. I just backed out, but way up to that corner and backed into here. So that's okay. So I think what I'll do is when I come out of this doorway, I'll keep that way a little bit, turn, keep as far this way as I can, turn the last minute. I've got a 40-footer, so it's not like having a 45-footer, and I haven't got a big tail, so I can sort of keep an eye on it, turn fairly sharp, and then go, make sure I go right the other side of that road there. You see the curb there? There's been a few tyres on them curbs, isn't there? There's a reason. It's deceiving, I think. So, and just keep it there, or even I might just decide to halfway out there and come back here, get myself at an angle and go out the gate the same way I came in, at an angle. So yeah, when you see damage, you think, oh, a bad driver, or do you think, a deceiving gate? Funny that both sides have been ripped out. So you've got to watch it here, especially with a 45-footer on your tail coming out from here, and then watch that, because you're well kinked over there. You don't, just keep an eye on it. So do you always think bad driver, or do you think, I better look at this entrance a bit closer? A bit of both, bit of bad driving, but obviously the driver didn't want to do it, and possibly a bit of a deceiving. You think it's easy, you go out and then all of a sudden crunch, and you go, oh shit, that was tighter than I thought. So yeah, extra care coming out of places that have been caught by a truck before.